And it's Transformation Tuesday. You're taking a look at a before photo of Sharon Meyersick, a 79-year-old who reached out to Charles DeAngelo wanting to lose 75 pounds 4 years ago. And drum roll, please. Here she is now, still 75 pounds down. Sharon, you look amazing. Please have a seat. And my goodness, dare I say, congratulations, 4 years.
Yes.
That's a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, she lost the weight in less than a year, but now has kept it off 4.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Sharon, why don't we start with take us back 4 years ago. Why did you first make the call to Charles?
Well, when I first made the call to Charles, my brother and I had been on a cruise and a tour of Alaska, and I just couldn't walk because I was, just couldn't do it, And whenever I got back, I saw him and I said, okay, I'm going to call him because I'm not into taking pills to get,
Or injections.
or injections or anything.
Yes.
So then, he said yes.
Yes.
And here I am.
And here you are. And so how have you kept it off this long? I mean, 4 years, that's a really big deal.
Well, it's a total lifestyle change, okay? And, I weigh myself every morning. I watch what I eat. I stick to the diet.
You have a very clear plan. You know what to eat, when to eat.
I know when to eat. Everybody says, you're eating that much? I said, people make the mistake of not eating what they should be in the amount that they should be eating.
Yes.
So, but
Fueling
I
your
have
body.
my schedule.
Yes.
I do walk every day.
I get up in the morning and get my exercise clothes on and go down and I do 45 minutes on the treadmill.
Oh, wow. And isn't that remarkable that your thing was on the cruise, you felt like you couldn't walk and get around, and now look at you.
Yeah.
And you're 79.
Yeah.
80 in March, she says.
Right.
Incredible.
And she was a nurse as well, so she has a background in healthcare.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, congratulations.
Okay.
I mean, and Sharon, Charles, when you hear stories like this, that she's been able to keep that
Absolutely.
off, what does that mean for you?
Well, it means the world. I was 360 pounds as a kid, so I know what it feels like to struggle, to feel like there's no way out, to feel like you've tried everything and nothing works. When Sharon really hit the nail on the head, it's all about disconnecting from being reactive. So having a very clear plan, having a really exciting vision too, having clear goals. And so many of us, with as much as coming at us, we're drowning in information all day. There's so many things that are just hitting us, and a lot of it's negative. And we lose the hope of having a better future. This generation is the first generation to think that the best is behind them, not in front of them. And so it's really important to have a vision that's exciting, that makes you want to get up, that makes you want to take charge of your life. And what really gets my clients motivated, focused, is making progress. Every week, you're noticing your clothes are getting looser. You're noticing that your energy is getting better. You're seeing the difference. You're hearing people tell you, oh my gosh, what's happened? Sharon, what's changed for you medically? What's happened in terms of that?
My cholesterol, triglycerides, everything went
Blood
down.
pressure?
Blood pressure, everything went down.
And so when you start to see those results and you're actually feeling it and you experience what life is like, not being inhibited by your weight, it changes everything. And then it's a matter of really continuing to practice those habits and having a sense of control. So many of us feel life is out of control right now. Turn on the news and there's so much craziness going on. But if you take charge of the things you can control, it allows for you then to have a much better sense about what's possible. And once you start making progress with a good strategy, you're unstoppable. So clients see me every couple of weeks and we stay on top of it.
It's a lifestyle, right? And that's why you're
And a
able
mindset.
to do that.
And a mindset.
Yeah.
And I still go out to eat.
Yes.
Every Sunday after church. We have a group that, that we go out, to eat. And
You don't have to
It's
abandon your
balance.
life. You don't have to
It's
you don't have to
balance.
abandon your life to do it.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us today. If you're inspired to start your own weight loss journey, you reach out to Charles by calling that number right there on your screen.